Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a legal battle that could reshape the entire AI landscape. Think of it like the Wild West, but instead of cowboys and bandits, we've got AI companies and news outlets battling over intellectual property. The question is, who really owns the data that fuels these AI behemoths? Get ready, because this is going to be a bumpy ride. So, what's the story? A group of news organizations, including Cleveland's very own Plain Dealer, has filed a lawsuit against the AI company Cohere. The claim? Copyright infringement. They're saying Cohere is using their copyrighted articles to train its AI models without permission or compensation. This isn't just about a few articles. It's about the fundamental rights of creators in the age of AI. It's about whether AI companies can simply scoop up all the world's information without acknowledging or compensating the people who created it. This has huge ramifications. Now, who is Cohere? They're an AI company that's been making waves in the large language model space, similar to OpenAI and others. They're building AI models that can generate text, translate languages, and answer questions. But unlike some of the bigger players, they're positioning themselves as more enterprise-focused. This lawsuit throws a major wrench into their plans. It really puts into question if the Wild West days of AI are truly over. Let's break down the immediate impact. For the news outlets, this lawsuit means increased legal costs, no doubt about it. But if they win, it could open up a whole new revenue stream through licensing agreements with AI companies. Imagine news organizations getting paid every time an AI model uses their content. That could be a game changer. It would also reinforce copyright protection in the digital age. Even a partial victory gives them major negotiating leverage with these AI giants. But let's be real, this legal process is going to be long, messy, and filled with uncertainty. It will take years, potentially. On the other side, Cohere is facing some serious challenges. Massive legal costs are just the beginning. Their reputation is on the line. Investors might get spooked, and if they lose, they might have to completely rethink how they train their AI models. Imagine having to rebuild your entire AI infrastructure because you can't use publicly available data anymore. This could mean increased operating costs, major delays, and a fundamental shift in their business model. The stakes are incredibly high. But this isn't just about Cohere and the news outlets. This lawsuit has ripple effects across the entire AI industry. Other AI companies are now under increased scrutiny. They're all asking themselves, are we complying with copyright laws? Are we at risk of a similar lawsuit? Companies that already have licensing agreements with content creators might suddenly have a huge competitive advantage. This could lead to a major shakeup in the AI landscape. It puts pressure on companies to be proactive. The publishing industry is also watching closely. This lawsuit could spur the development of standardized licensing agreements for news and other copyrighted content used in AI training. It'll force a clearer valuation of news articles and other creative content. Publishers may need to shift towards more proactive licensing strategies to monetize their content in the AI era. It is the gold rush for data, and the publishers are sitting on the gold. And it's not just news. The outcome of this case could have implications for other creative industries like music, film, and visual arts. AI models are increasingly relying on copyrighted material from these areas. This will intensify the debate over fair use and the extent to which copyrighted material can be used for AI training without permission. This is a battle for the future of creativity itself. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. If AI development is significantly hampered by copyright restrictions, it could slow down innovation and potentially lead to job losses in the AI sector. On the other hand, it could create new jobs focused on copyright compliance, content licensing, and legal defense. It's a double-edged sword. The jobs may shift, but this doesn't mean jobs are going to be eliminated. They're going to evolve. Restrictions on data usage could impact the quality and accuracy of AI-generated content, which could affect access to information and public discourse. If AI models are trained on a limited dataset due to copyright restrictions, it could lead to biases in the content generated by these models. It may limit the types of information that AI models can access and generate, potentially impacting the breadth and depth of available knowledge. Could AI-generated content be biased in the future? If news organizations need to charge high licensing fees for the use of their content in AI training, it could increase the cost of accessing AI-powered information services for the public. This is a potential risk for public access to information. If AI models are trained on a limited dataset due to copyright restrictions, it could lead to biases in the content generated by these models. The cost of information may go up, and you could be paying a premium for that premium AI-generated content. Let's also talk about the risks involved. From a technical standpoint, the lawsuit alleges that Cohere's AI models are producing verbatim copies of copyrighted articles and even fabricating stories. This points to technical flaws in the model's training, data handling, and output generation, leading to copyright infringement and reputational damage. This is a huge red flag and highlights the need for better AI safety protocols. From a business perspective, the primary risk is the potential financial burden of the lawsuit. This includes legal fees, potential damages, up to $150,000 per infringement, and the cost of complying with any injunctions or court orders. The lawsuit also alleges that Cohere's AI models are fabricating stories, damaging the company's reputation and eroding trust. This is a PR nightmare waiting to happen. And ethically, the central issue is the alleged violation of copyright law. Using copyrighted material without permission is a clear ethical breach. The lawsuit suggests that Cohere hasn't been transparent about its data acquisition and training practices. This raises ethical concerns about the company's accountability and willingness to engage in fair business practices. It really puts a spotlight on the ethical responsibilities of AI companies. Now, let's switch gears for a moment. While the AI copyright battle rages, another big story is unfolding in Ohio. Cardinal Health, one of Ohio's biggest Fortune 500 companies, is buying Cleveland firm Specialty Networks for a cool $1.2 billion. This is a huge deal for the local economy and the healthcare industry. What does this acquisition mean for the future of healthcare in the region? For Cardinal Health, this acquisition means expanded market share in the specialty healthcare sector. It allows them to offer new services to specialty health providers. But it also means they need to integrate Specialty Networks' operations and manage the financial implications of that $1.2 billion investment. This is a massive undertaking and carries its own set of risks. For Specialty Networks, this is a new chapter. They'll be integrated into Cardinal Health, potentially leading to changes in its operations and culture. The owners and shareholders will benefit from that $1.2 billion acquisition, but employees may experience changes in their roles, responsibilities, or even their job security. It's a bittersweet moment, filled with both excitement and uncertainty. This acquisition could provide an economic boost to Cleveland, as Cardinal Health may invest in the local operations of Specialty Networks. Depending on integration strategies, there could be job creation or job losses in the Cleveland area. But overall, it showcases Cleveland as a viable location for business and innovation. It's a win for the city's reputation and economic prospects. However, increased market consolidation could reduce competition and potentially lead to higher prices for healthcare services. Depending on the long-term plans of Cardinal Health, the acquisition could have a positive or negative impact on the local job market in Cleveland. The integration of Specialty Networks into Cardinal Health could create new career opportunities for healthcare professionals. The acquisition could also lead to new innovations in the delivery of specialty healthcare services, as Cardinal Health integrates Specialty Networks' technologies and expertise. But all of this needs to be watched closely. So, what does all of this mean? The lawsuit against Cohere is a wake-up call for the AI industry. It highlights the need for clear rules and ethical guidelines regarding the use of copyrighted material in AI training. The outcome of this case will have a profound impact on the future of AI, journalism, and access to information. As for the Cardinal Health acquisition, it's a reminder that the healthcare industry is constantly evolving, and that innovation and consolidation go hand in hand. These are both stories we'll be following closely. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of the latest tech news. Thanks for watching.